Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Tretch Craventail campaign, guys, where we are pushing back the tide of the old world and making it a safe place for Skaven to live in. As you can see, we've doing quite well here. We have had some setbacks recently, but we are repositioning ourselves and getting new armies in ready to stem the tide. How are these armies doing? We've got another army coming in from up here, don't we, as well? And we are ending turn just now, but we're bringing all our armies together. So our plan is to leave guard forces along here, guys, and then basically to bring a massive force around the top. You know, bring a, not necessarily massive, but bring a point of force. You know, a few armies together in the north and just burn our way through, guys, into the mountains, batter any remnants of chaos we find, and just push our way down and through the through the vampires and the dwarfs, push them completely out of the old world, work our way through the Badlands, and then down. I am a little worried by all of this, though. If they go to sea, I can potentially start throwing out multiple armies over in Lustria, but I really don't want to be dealing with them there unless I have to. I am very worried about what's going on down there in the deserts of Araby, because if they push over the sea and open up a front over there, I'm not prepared for that in the slightest. Oh, wow, even though... Okay, so that's interesting. Even though this is an old campaign, they've got the Dark Elves have got access to all the their new units, which is interesting. It's pretty impressive how quickly they've got them up. I have done a couple of campaigns of this, so these are their new units from the Queen and the Crone campaign, actually, which is quite interesting. I wasn't expecting them to get them as I started this beforehand. That's a big old force down here. I am very worried about that, actually. That said, I can afford to lose the entirety of Lustria, for example, and it wouldn't have much effect on me. Negative. It would have an effect, but nothing too bad. Let's bring these guys up.
Call me Lord Craventail. Call me Lord Craventail.
Right. Big point of force down here. Rip this army apart. No point taking a risk when we don't have to, guys. Shred them.
Tretch's victory only.
Recapture here. Get the walls going straight out. Oh wow, we even forgot an army there. I'm going to split some armies off down here and push over against here as well. That's up here where we need more, really. They're nearly ready. You're heading over. Ooh, who are you meant to be joining? How are we doing on our spells? Ooh, that's good. An explosion which spawns storm vermin. Sounds interesting, guys. Vermintide for you. And let's end turn. This is the other key thing, guys. If I take out the Dwarven Heartlands, we'll get there's a lot of income in this sort of chunk of territory here. I wish they hadn't done that there, because they've just annoyed the Dowie down there and potentially made them want to cross the sea. I'm going to have to start building more armies over in Lustria just in case, and potentially redirect some of these couple of these new armies down there just to keep an eye on. 'Cause that's a big force, actually. And if that all sails across the sea, we are potentially in trouble in Lustria. That said, Lustria is defended. I've spent a lot of time building it up. I say that, I've not spent enough time building it up, have I? I don't know how many cities I've got there, how many walls I've got there. You know what? I am going to give the Dark Elves an order to go and attack here. So they take all those armies down here, and actually they're probably more likely to try and sail up there. It's getting interesting, actually, because we're so big. If we bring a point of force together like that, it's very hard to stop for either of us. I don't like it when it gets like that, because it's not fun fighting battles where army after army after army moves in. Might be interesting to watch, but it's just it's not realistic, because you wouldn't. I don't like it because you don't have them all on at once, if you see what I mean.
Chieftains to me.
Oh, we're at peace with the Empire at the moment, aren't we?
I will hear you now.
Yes, so that makes our next decision easy. Here comes Erengrad. Nope, 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 nope. Wow, how do the dwarves have so many armies? So close to being ready.
No, never! Listen to me, have plan. Attack!
Siege here. We're going to bring up reinforcements again.
Envoy of council. Dig, children. All hail Honegrat. Ready to march. Great one.
They have come out of there, so I would actually quite like to trap them. Another nice easy victory for us there.
War blades upgraded.
I'm only ever doing 3. Oh, wow. What?
Great victory. Good.
So we've actually gone over our income cap at the moment a little bit, so I want to be a little careful with that. Right, you can be dropped then, actually. This army can be dropped. Just 'cause I want to keep my income going, guys, because then I can up my settlements to give myself more. You can see down here I've been remiss. I've not really been building up quite as much as I should have been. These guys give more money, yeah.
The vermin tide. The end of the door is my plan scheme. Into nest marrow. Into backstab.
Alright, you can keep working on damage.
Must kill him soon, quick.
Grab Death Frenzy. And end turn, guys, again. So going through quite quick end turns here, guys, but you know we're not doing badly. This campaign is progressing. It's just ground to a halt a little bit on our lines, and as I said, I'm quite worried about the invasion down here. If they send, I forgot to redirect the Dark Elves there. Unfortunately, the Dark Elves are really not pulling their weight in these wars at the moment. So this is where it's going to potentially get tricky. Oh. No, I do not want to actually intercept them at the moment. They were a little bit... I was too weak. If I'd been stronger, I'd have definitely intercepted them. But with how weak I was there, guys, with how little unreinforced, I'd have probably won, but the losses would have been too bad, especially against those Ironbreakers. They would have been vicious to fight against. Yeah, we're gonna give the Dark Elves an order down to go and make headway down in Araby because they're not being useful up north. Not being useful in slightest in the north. I'm kind of concerned there's a massive dwarven fleet heading over here. Which would be bad. Which would be very bad, actually. Right.
The council's voice. All hail, horned rat. Tretch Craventail.
Now Tretch is back at full strength.
I'll get help. Gracie. No.
Ah, not quite far enough.
Guide us, horned one.
Oh, eek.
Smell. Taste battle. Good, good.
Eek, eek. this is gonna be painful. I was kind of expecting one of my armies to get intercepted. This army's probably going to get battered into oblivion, guys. I'm going to be brutally honest here. This is a nasty force I'm fighting, guys. But, as I said, we can out-artillery them, and ideally we want to damage them as much as we can before we get in. We've got our warp fire throwers as well, which are going to be hard to bring to bear here. In I love the look of our underway. It's so much different than the other one, obviously.
Ready, ready. Rick-a-rock. Ready, ready. Storm vermin. Skaven, yes, yes.
I never quite get why it never sets up properly. You guys are going to sneaky over here. You guys are going in the middle here, and you guys are just going to set in a great big line here. You guys can go behind here. Get ourselves up onto that ridge so we can start shooting. Right, I want to hit those iron breakers first. No. The thing with Dowie artillery is even Dowie artillery is quite tough, so my clan rats, which I'm spawning here, will probably not actually defeat them. Oh, that was a beautiful hit. But Dowie get lots of magic resist, which really isn't helping me. But this will weaken the army when I attack it. Do you think we're hitting it with enough there, guys? Let's hit that one. You guys can pull forward to try and pull them into us. Let's hit that one. You guys can charge down there. Oh, that's annoying. Hit there. You guys can all scutter into the side there and hit them. You know what? Sod hitting my own guys. Let's just hit into here. What we want to do is stop them hitting us as much as possible. That was a good hit. Let's hit that unit next. Oh god, hit them. We're going to batter our own unit there, but it's worth it. Ah, I thought they'd be able to shoot a bit better there. See, the issue here is I didn't really have the ability to get around them. We're gone. We're done. I'd have done better autoing this. Instead, my help abominations are still doing nicely. Where are you guys? You can hit them. They will probably break quite quickly if we actually get to shoot. We actually hit them, that is. Our Lord is still fighting away. Oh, we lost one of our big guys. These big guys are worth their weight, though. They said they're not doing that many kills. Ironbreakers are insanely tough, guys. Let's hit that unit of rangers. Come on, burn them! We've done a lot of damage to them, to be fair, so we will have massively weakened them, but this army has been completely lost, which makes me a little annoyed I got rid of the other army. That said, we'll just start building another army in Altdorf, which is the point of Altdorf where it is. It's a great recruitment hub for me. It was always risky dropping my guys in so close there. I always knew there was a risk there. And 400, but that is a substantial damage to their army. And consider this wasn't actually one of my better setup armies either, guys. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to have burnt off this army against them rather than one of my more solid armies. Tretch's army, you know, I'd have played very differently. I'd have just been straight on them, instantly battering them in almost an ambush, but we can't always do that. I think even Tretch's army, I'd have had problems here. And now if they try and get away, one of my armies will almost certainly capture them. What we're going to do is we're going to siege.
Mighty am I. Crazy. Skitterpuddle. The doom is coming. Move march. I order scurry move. This way. Cunning ambush.
Let's get our walls up here. What is going on with my income? You can start double timing it up this way as well, please. There's no way that army was costing me 20k. I want to, yeah, Plague Seer to lead this army will do. This Plague Rash is very good. Let's get him a Warlock Engineer and an Assassin. Yeah, that'll do. No, to start with, that'll do.
All hail, ornate rat.
Wow, we really are running out of stuff to research now. Okay, we're about to have a rebellion there. I'm not that fussed about that at this point. We've got other things we're paying attention to just now. So you leveled up, you're still joining him. There we go. Oh, we've still got more. Okay, see how this goes. Oh, damn! Oh, that is infuriating. That said, they've really weakened themselves. That is one of my better armies as well. I should have brought them ashore because I'd have been able to pull back then. I didn't realise they were quite that close. That was a real mess up on my part, guys. Ooh! Yeah. Wish me luck, guys. This is not gonna be an easy fight. This is going to be a... This isn't gonna be a subtle fight, guys. This is going to be a hard charge straight into them, guys. Can I actually spawn behind them? No point spawning behind them, I'm too far away. These guys to get around the sides, you guys behind. This is just going to be a brutal, fast charge into them, guys. We are going to win this by battering them into non-existence. Where is their lord? Right in the middle. He's going to get Tretch and an assassin straight on him. Straight onto them. And everybody else can just charge. Straight onto him. Hit that unit next. And let's pause. Where are we? I'm going to put our trophy head straight on him to debuff him massively, stop him hitting us at all if we can. You guys are already nice and behind, battering into them, clearing through the flanks. Slam down into them, please. Throw all our buffs out. See, this is why we did it this way, guys. We are taking massive damage here, even with this limited things. And this is it. We're cracking them now nicely. Hit that flame cannon. Slam into them, please. You guys can batter that down. turn straight around. Fast, brutal battle there, guys. Good solid victory, but no time to even think there. Just straight in, batter them back. Don't give them, we didn't win that by being subtle. We won that by not giving them a chance. I didn't even use my, I nearly lost my Warlock Engineer there. But no, we completely won that by not giving them the chance. You could see my artillery did nicely there, but dude, that overall, not huge damage because they didn't have much left. So the other army really helped us there, guys, massively. We're going to definitely eat their fallen. Yeah, I'm so annoyed about losing that army. We need to start building multiple new armies again now. I messed up massively there. Right, we knew that was going to happen. I'm not fussed. I can deal with that. I'm also a little worried by chaos up there, but there's not really much I can do about them. Still kind of concerned there's a massive dwarven fleet at sea somewhere. I hope what they're doing is just bringing them all back up here so we can take them out one at a time. But you never quite know. Which is whether I should actually send the... You know what? We're not doing what I was planning on doing. We're actually sending the Dark Elves against Chaos. They can go against him. Okay. And now we move in for the kill.
Attack, die for the horned rat. Mighty am I. Scurry forward. All hail, horned rat. No, Gracie, never wrong. Gracie.
Which army is it actually doing this?
Destroy them all.
Really? Okay, we're going to siege them for a little bit. And anyway, guys, we are going to end this one right here. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Not really done much this episode, but other than build up. As always, please feel free to comment down in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi there. There's also links to my Twitter and my Patreon in the comments and the description. Thank you very much for watching.